Hey everyone, here is a quick short video for week 6 since we will be meeting in person on Saturday. So just a couple of things I wanted to kind of give you an update on as you move into week 6. So for week 5, you should be working on your assessment matrix, your first lesson plan, and then also you have your final week 5 lit circle. So according to the role you signed up for 2 weeks ago, you'll read chapter 6 and 7 and be prepared to discuss that in class on Saturday. And then we will be done with the textbooks for the class, and so we will move actually also next week into presenting assessments. And so just know that if you are in the week 1 reading group, so if you signed up for week 1, which looks like it's my 3rd, 4th, 5th grade group, you will be presenting an assessment on Saturday during class. So I don't see that you've signed up for a particular assessment, and so I'm going to actually email those of you in that group to make sure you know and can prepare for that. So knowing that, we will be meeting at 8, and so you will not have time in class to facilitate that, how you're going to collaborate with that. So make sure that you spend some time this week getting together with your group and planning that and being prepared to administer that in class on Saturday. The other thing that I want to make sure you're aware of is, as I mentioned, I did have to redesign much of the second half of this course, and so there's an updated schedule that I've posted for you to replace the previous schedule with. So just taking a look at that, there is significant changes that have been made to the schedule. So make sure that you are following along with the updated schedule. So for instance, we did the assessment matrix week 5, that was moved. We're going to be doing the rubrics and checklists in class on Saturday, and we moved up the drafts of your lessons. So lesson 1 was due week 5, and lesson 2 and 3 will be due week 6, and that's so that you will have a draft of all 3 lessons prior to possibly teaching it in your clinical setting. A lot of you will be teaching that week 8. Or week 10, and so we wanted to make sure we were able to get you that you had your drafts done and that those were submitted to your supervisors here in assessment class, and possibly to your cohort leader, so you can get feedback before you begin teaching them, if you're going to be able to teach them in your classroom. So that was the big impetus for redesigning the course, was that shift to actual teaching those lessons. Some good news about that is there's some assignments that have been removed. You were initially going to do 3 videos, 1 of each lesson, and now we've scaled that back to completing only 1 video that will be due week 10. Week 9, and so you will get to choose which lesson you want to videotape, and the video can be you teaching it in your classroom if that's permitted. And if you are not able to teach, or you're not able to videotape your teaching of the lesson, then you will do a all virtual, all online lesson, kind of like what I'm doing with the Screencast-O-Matic, of you teaching the lesson to a classroom but with no students present. So you will get to choose one of your lessons to videotape, and that will be your assignment for week 9. So make sure you take a look at the schedule before we meet on Saturday, and if you have any questions, either email me or be prepared to discuss those in class. So looking forward to week 6. As I mentioned, you're going to be working on your lesson plans for lessons 2 and 3. We're going to be talking about rubrics and checklists, and you're going to be creating those for your literacy unit for your summative assessment. And then again, the week 1 reading group, grades 3, 4, 5, are going to be doing their digital assessment in class. So that's kind of a wrap up for week 6, and I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Hope you're all enjoying the weekend, had a good Halloween, and have appreciated the extra hour of sleep. And I look forward to seeing you soon.